What's up, everybody, and welcome back to more Lantern Forge. You know, when I started this series, I was expecting to just make a couple of episodes to kind of give you guys a general feel of the game and let you decide on your own whether this is something you might be interested in purchasing. But I can tell you right now, I'm having so much fun playing the game that I just want to keep on playing it for you guys. So I'm just going to end this series whenever I feel up to ending it. So there's a lot more features I would like to show you guys, so we're just going to keep on going. As you can see up here, we have a couple of other little guys greeting us here, and these guys run the various shops. I've got a farm goods shop, a jewelry shop, and a potion shop. Now, in order to make those, you got to go into this guy, the town center. And as you can see, they correspond to various things, most of which require you to build one of these benches and then plop it in here with some common logs, and you can make one of these. And what they do is they attract a merchant. Now, merchants are kind of nice because you can sell your loot to them. And if you right-click on them, it'll show all of the items that they will sell to you. Also, these extra spots will fill up with things that you sell to them. And when you log out of the game, when you hit escape and you exit to the menu, and you pop back in, all of the items that you sold them will be gone, and they will also have new items to sell to you. For example, we've got this lantern here, which is an iron lantern, and it's better than the one I have. It's got a little bit more range on it, so I think I'm going to pick that up. And I'm going to sell the other lantern that I have. But sometimes they'll have silver and gold ingots for the guy in the... this guy in the middle here, the jeweler. The farmer will have things like seeds and various food items that I haven't really acquired, except for the fur. And this guy will sell you things like glass bottles and also some mana potions, which could come in handy. But it's kind of nice. They sell things for higher prices, but sometimes if you're stretched to find an item that you need, that's an easy way to get to it. I'm actually level 11 now, and as you can see, I've really expanded my farm. Lots of carrots. I love carrots, and we have lots of carrots. And I've also got a bunch of apple trees, so we shouldn't run out of food anytime soon. I've got 84 tomatoes in my inventory here, so I'm going to go ahead and eat some of those. And let's go ahead and sleep on our grass bed, which I still haven't upgraded. And I've also dug pretty far into the ground, so I thought we would do some more dungeon exploration. I've run into a couple of new types of enemies. It's still not a whole lot of variety of enemies, but then again, I'm not even that far down. I'm not sure how far underground you can actually go. Actually, I think this is the cave I was going into. But I know past level 5, you can actually get iron, which is a resource I haven't managed to locate yet, but I've been finding lots of copper as I go down. Pretty sure this is the spot that I was going down in. I think I was on level 4 or level 5. So that was the first floor. This will be the second floor. Now we're going to the third floor. Down to the fourth floor. And down to the fifth floor. So we should be able to locate some iron here somewhere. There's also different biomes to the game. I'm not sure how you access them. I'm assuming that you just have to travel around the world and you can potentially run into them, but I'm not entirely sure of that. It might just be luck of the draw. But some biomes will offer certain resources that you're not going to be able to find on other biomes. All right, so we're on the 6th floor, I guess. And I was starting to bump into this dungeon here. These paintings actually sell for quite a big chunk of gold to those merchants that we were dealing with earlier. It's a good idea to collect those when you can. Hit you with my spell, bitch. Go ahead and tear down the base and retreat. Let them funnel down this path. No, screw you, buddy. Keep zapping him with spells. I feel like I'm quite overpowered at this point. I could probably go down a few more levels. Really ramp up the difficulty. But I did manage to find a dungeon here, and that took a little while. The farther down you go, it seems like there's less dungeons. I gotta switch back. Drop some stuff in here. Some candles. And let's move in for the kill. Go! We're gonna have to chomp this down, see what we can find. Some more goodies. Bring it! Arg. Controls can still be a little strange at times. Down you go. Is that a rat I see? Potentially a goblin hut. Hoping the farther down we go, we'll encounter some new types of enemies. Ah, we gained a level. Let's go in here and see what we can grab. Ooh, I finished off the fire bolt, so let's go with the frost bolt. Casts a bolt of frost to damage and freeze a single target. It requires a Wanderer's Staff, of course, and it's a tier 2, requires 5 points in the previous tier. So let's put a point into that. Ooh, light armor expert. Oh, nice. So you get a bonus from wearing light armor. It looks like all you have to do is have an adjacent ability in order to go down a tier. Pretty cool. Oh, I actually had 2 of them. Let's go in here and boost these up. Been ignoring them again. Just gonna continue to put points into intellect and vitality. There's another little dungeon over there. Well, not much of a little dungeon. It's one of those hefty goblin camps. But we can find some cool things there. Where we find the best of loot. Oh, come on, open the door. There we go. Chop that down. I think I just got some more. I'll take this with me. If I go down, I'm taking you with me. Oh, there's one of the other enemies. It's a blockhead. Kind of looks like a block of iron, except it's not a block of iron. It's a decoy. Oh, geez, there's a lot of them. Yeah, let's back up. Let them funnel through the door and come find me. Oh, wow, I'm taking some hefty damage. Whoa. Remember the 5 Ds of dodgeball? Oh, Jesus Christ. He's got me. Okay, good thing I shut the door. Yeah, let's back up for a minute, get healed up. I prefer not to die and lose my durability. It's still quite difficult to deal with these freaking doors. But I guess that one just saved my butt, so... that's always a good thing. Kept me alive. I think that one just shot one of his own guys. I guess that's a thing in this game. In we go! Let the craziness ensue! Got him. Oh, that was one of the more formidable battles I've had to deal with since I gained my new equipment. My trusty staff that really isn't that strong. There's a much stronger staves out there that you can get. Whoa, what is that? What is that? Oh, it's just a rat. I couldn't tell what it was. Down you go. Let's go in here and go ahead and put the frost bolt. Can you only equip one at a time? That's a little strange. There's got to be a way. It's not letting me click and drag to the skill slot. Well, let's just switch it over to this. It is nice being able to freeze a target instead of just knocking them back. That might be more valuable. Let's take this tapestry. I can sell that to a merchant for a hefty fee. Whoops. Oh, okay. Well, now it's in my slot down here. Strange. More loots. Lots of copper coin down here. Always on the lookout for some iron. Haven't managed to find any yet. In we go. Gotcha. Now we got a zombie. Come here, zombie. What was that? A torn wool glove. So it's -10 to armor, but +5 to base intelligence. I don't think I'm going to equip that, though. What else did I get here? More for intelligence. Yeah, it's probably a good idea, considering we're working with magic. Though I do like this extra armor boost. Playing the whole battle mage. So I'm not the best with the controls sometimes. Go ahead and grab this medium painting. Paintings sell for a whole lot. Reminds me of another new game that just came out recently. Which was, what is it called? I can't think what it's called. It'll come to me. As we go through. Come here. Huh. They get so confused. Why can't they open doors? The dumbest goblins I've ever seen. You goblins are not very bright. Dungeon raid. There's another base over here. And another painting. Thank you for your tapestry. Should probably dig a hole to the other side here. Maybe we don't have so far we have to walk. I keep forgetting I can just hold the button down. Actually works a lot faster that way. Some rubble. And another tapestry on the wall. Oh crap, I'm full on items. That tends to happen a lot. I want this tapestry. They're worth a lot more than your fur. What happened to my tapestry? Why won't you pick up my tapestry? I don't want you, fur. I want tapestries. And I don't want you either, logs. I want tapestry. There we go. I got my tapestry now. Well, I'm going to need to build a chest somewhere. I guess we'll have to go back up to the surface. I wish there was a way to expand my inventory, but as far as I know, there isn't. Also, some of those teleportation devices might be pretty useful, but I haven't managed to stumble across any of the crystals that I need. Haven't found any of those. Not sure where you go to find them. I assume that they are on lower areas, deeper dungeons. There you go. Town center will allow for merchant stands, which is what I built to show yous guys. Come on, let's get back up to the surface. I just gotta drop off my crap. See, having a teleportation crystal would make this so much easier. But we're getting really deep down there. We might have to build a little base underground. That might be something worth doing. To the north we go. Follow the path of torches. And let's go ahead and drop these guys off. And we'll drop it off right there. Just throw a bunch of crap in there. I'm going to sell my paintings real quick, because they will pay a nice penny, 300 gold. That's a small ruby. I'll pick that up. What can I equip that with? Do I have anything that is socketable? No, but I can still hold on to it. No, this one's different. Ooh. +7 intellect and +5 vitality. That's better than what I've got, so let's make the swap. These paintings are worth quite a bit. Always make sure you grab the paintings and the tapestries. We'll drop off the rest of this loot. Yeah, it's the same old oak wand, but we'll hold on to it. And that way I don't have to build another one. I could sell these gloves as well. So there you go, you got some gloves. Did I turn the game sound on? Yes, I did. There's just, sometimes it plays music and sometimes it doesn't. It just varies. Sell that copper item, we don't really need it. Gotten to the point of the game where I'm selling copper things. I'd say I'm doing pretty well. I'll put this away for now. Now we can sell some of this junk. No reason to have it tucked away in here. As far as I can tell, these guys don't have a certain quantity of items, or gold rather. So I can just keep selling things to them. That one's worth a lot. Sweet. Alright, let's take a little nap. And let's try to go really deep. Let's see what happens when we tunnel down to like level 10 plus. I think that's probably a good goal for the episode. For this session. Here we go. Down, down, down we go. Plays this really happy music as we're tunneling into dungeons. It's totally suitable. Not really. Why do you people do this? I'll never understand. Come on. Let's go down again. Here you go. Not every resource appears in every biome. Some are very rare. That's where they refer to the different biomes in the game. None of which I am 100% positive how to access. There are also certain items that you can only get underground, which is interesting. Certain loots that you cannot craft. I just wonder how deep it will go. How far down can we actually take this thing? Maybe it just keeps going, maybe it never ends. But I imagine at some point, the types and variety of enemy that you'll find will cap out. Alright, let's take it down a few more floors. So we're going to build out right about here. Right in there. Here goes nothing. Ooh. Right next to a level 9 goblin encampment. I'm level 12, so I should be able to take that. Awesome. It's not every day that I pop up right next to a dungeon. And I'm certainly glad I didn't pop up in the middle of the dungeon, because that probably would have hurt. Because that happens sometimes, and it's not pleasant. I have to get the heck out of there fast. Watching for enemies. Here we go. This is where they're hiding. Not sure where they're trying to get to. Down you go, sir. Got some good XP for that one. Oh, crap. Oh, that's an enemy over there. I thought the tower was shooting at me. I need to get rid of that tower, though. Oh, yeah, the mage can't hit me from right there. He got stuck. Nice. Dang. Excuse me. Nice, gained a level. Always a good thing. We're gaining more and more levels by the minute. Just die. There we go. What did we collect? Not bad. I think what we have is better. Nothing too special, nothing to write home about here. I want to light up my path over here so I know where my... Whoops! Apparently I can walk upstairs through a wall. Through a giant block of sand. Doesn't make any sense. Back down. And go back around. I'm trying to see as far out as we can, because I would really like to discover some iron. I don't even know what it looks like. So I probably wouldn't notice it if I saw it, but then again, if it looks anything like copper, it's pretty easy to spot. I don't think I've shown you guys any copper yet. I assume we'll run into some soon. Sweet. Let's try tunneling this way. You can kind of mouse around and see what the environments are like. It looks like there's an open expanse over here. And another open expanse there, so this is probably the way to go. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see it. There's a very faint area here that kind of gives you a clue as to what you're looking at. Oh, we got enemies. It's a zombie. I want to find one of those blockhead enemies. They're interesting. And they're different. Ooh, here we go. Found some copper veins. So there's your copper, guys. Got a chance to show you a little bit of that. I'm wondering about this. This terrain here looks a little bit different. I'm wondering if I go down, maybe I'll find something different there. So I'm assuming if I go down here, the clay that's showing here is also going to be clay down below. Zap you with my spells. I'm gonna scope out this area first. Oop. We got a scorpion. The enemies aren't much of a challenge yet. Had a couple of run-ins. But I mean, that's typical dungeon crawler, you know? Most of dungeon crawlers are really not that difficult. They're usually just kind of a mindless loot fest. But this game isn't a total mindless loot fest, because we also have all the crafting and design capabilities, which is always fun to deal with. Ooh, here we go. We got some iron. Ah, here we go. We also got the blockheads. It's the only other type of enemy I've run into. They're kind of creepy. Little decoys. Let's go ahead and grab some of this iron. That's going to open some doors for me because there were some buildings that I couldn't make without iron. Such as making an enchantment facility for enchanting items myself, rather than buying them. Sweet! Iron is a bit more rare, that's for sure. First time I've seen it. Oh boy, we got skeletons. Skeletor and his friend Zombie Man. Take that. He-Man. You will die today, He-Man. Ooh, more iron. We had a damn jackpot, didn't we? It's a lovely day to be an adventurer. Always pays off when you find the loot you were looking for. It's not the loot you're looking for. Move along. Go ahead and mine this guy out. I want your iron. Give it to me. Give it to me now! Good stuff. We've got quite a haul. Oh man, there was some copper ore in that one too. Okay, there's another opening over here. Another way you can tell is just by mousing around the room. It'll tell you what block you're pointing at, and since there's nothing showing up here, it means there's a room. Let's see what we can find in said room. Oh, we got another Mr. Blockhead. Bring it on, Slughead. I am invincible. Oh boy, we got goblins to deal with. Oh, that was easy. Ooh, superior cotton shoulder plates. I would like to take your superior cotton shoulder plates. And a bunch of other crap. Are we out of torches? No, we still have 100 more. I made a whole bunch of these things off camera. I thought I had a lot more than what I'm seeing here. I thought I made like 300 or 400 of them. Maybe I stuck some of them away? I don't know. Let me put down a torch over here. I like to light my way very well. Except it didn't put the torch down. There we go. Very good. Oop. That's a slightly different coloration of spider. A cave spider. He fell to my spells quite easily. Not a very formidable foe. I'm gonna get totally lost down here. But we're just gonna keep on going. And then I'll find my way out of this cave on my own. And keep going till we have a full inventory, and that's probably where I'll end the episode. Whoa, there's a lot of guys over there. So it is nice how quickly we regain our MP, our mana. Not enough mana. But now we have enough mana. All the mana in the universe cannot hold me back. Stop! Don't open that door! Take this, Skeletor! That kinda rhymed. Actually, it did rhyme. I'm a poet, and I didn't even know it. More crap to throw down on the ground. Oh man, there's a lot of them. Stay back! I have magical spells of doom! No, He-Man has slain me! I'll put down some lights. I'm digging all this iron. There's some more copper. Let's grab the copper. Copper's always valuable. Can make my tools. We'll continue to explore this dungeon until I can't go any farther, and then I'll start digging down even deeper. What kinds of crap will we find down there? Who knows? Nobody knows. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of them. Stay back! Stay back. I got ice spells. And they'll freeze you. I haven't actually seen them get frozen in place. Oh, it just slows them down. It doesn't actually freeze them entirely. At least I think so. That guy looked like he slowed down, did he not? I should probably put my point into something. Let's see, what do these do? Improves buying and selling prices. That might be a good idea. Base light radius. Let's go with improved movement speed, because I'm pretty overpowered at the moment. At least for the dungeon levels that I'm looking at. Likely if I go down further, I'm going to get my ass handed to me. And that won't be fun. But it will certainly be interesting. I guess it just got nightfall. That's usually what that sound means. That menacing sound. But it doesn't really matter because we're underground and everything is menacing anyway. We got some rats. Bring it on. And down you go. Ooh, we gained another level. Good timing. All right, we're going to put another point into pathfinding. Faster movement speed is definitely a nice benefit. And we're going to need to put some points away over here. Just going to keep dumping him into those 2 skills. We're going to be a very proficient mage by the end. Oh, there's my path back up. Let's go ahead and dig it through so I don't get lost. I would like to know what's over here. And over here. Not seeing any special paths. My pickaxe is gonna break soon. Keep on digging. There we go. Now we need some lights. Lights, camera, and action. All right, running out of inventory space. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. The next one will continue even farther into the depths, see what kinds of cool things we can locate. And I'm just going to keep going as long as I've got some new features to show you. As soon as I run out of features is probably when I'll stop doing the series. So let me know if you like this, and I will continue on. See you then.